Hello, Julie here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I'm working on a project for my Christmas journal and I'm going to make a flip up page. I'm going to use this paper for it, so let's start. I'm going to cut it to size, so I'm going to make it 4 3/4 inches wide. And I want 2 of them. So I'm going to use the same sheet of paper. So this paper is from my Christmas time digital kit. And I will put a link to that in the description box. Now I want to make this, I'm going to cut it at 7.5 inches. Both of them. Now this one is going to, so that's going to go on there like that, and then this is going to go on there like that, so that when you turn it over, so still cut it off the top, 7.5, there we go. Right, now I'm going to use my scoreboard and I'm going to score 1/2 inch from the top. So whichever way your top is, if you're doing it this way like I am, you're going to score at 7, and if you're going to do it that way, you're going to score at 1/2 inch. So you want to make sure you've got your 1/2 inch from the top. Now let's have a look at this one. This one's going to, so that's going to go like that. So when that flips up, that's going to go like that. So I have to score this one at the bottom because it will be attached to the top piece upside down, so that when you do flip it up, it's up the right way. Okay, so this is our top. So this gets folded there. We can do that, burnish that down. Now I'm going to use a magnet to hold my flap in place. So I've got 2 magnets here. I'm going to take one and attach it to the piece that's going to go on the top. I'm just going to add a bit of glue. I'm going to put it fairly well to the bottom, because that way I don't have to worry about it at the top of the pocket that's going to be underneath it. But I want it far enough up because I'm going to stitch around here. Now I'm going to just glue that down with some liquid glue, and then I'm going to put some sticky tape over the top of it, just to make sure that it's firmly held in place. Okay, so now we're going to attach the 2 pieces together. So this is going to fold over that way, and we'll glue the 2 pieces together. I really should fill up my glue bottle. So just remembering that I'm going to be gluing these together so that when we flip the flap up, this image is up the right way as well. So I've got the bottom of the underside image up the wrong way when we're looking at it like this. So I'm trying to get those lined up as best as I can. I don't know about you, but it doesn't matter how careful I am, you never get them to line up perfectly. But that's not a problem because we can always trim. Actually, it's not too bad. If you can hear that racket in the background, that's the garbage man. Today is garbage day. I've got my front door open because it's a beautiful day here today. Alright, so that's going to attach to my page like that, and then when that flips up, this is up the right way as well. Right, now my next step is to take this to my sewing machine and stitch around the whole thing. So let's do that. Okay, so I've stitched around that and I've inked around it as well. I've inked around both sides. Now I'm going to attach that to a page in my journal. So let's see what we can find. Each journal has got 2 signatures. Let's attach it here. Because it's a flip up, we still are able to write underneath it if we wish. So I'm going to attach it to this page. Let's just move that out the way for now. So, glue along this 1/2 inch that we folded down. You can put this over the, you could make this longer if you wanted to and put it over the top of the page, making a top tuck on the other side. That's one thing you could do with it. I'm sort of trying to get it about middle. I'm not measuring it, but I'm just going by eye and sticking that down. Just burnish that glue into place. Okay, so that's that section done. Now I want to put the magnet on here to keep this down. So our magnet, we have to have a magnet on the flap up, and we have to have one on the page where it's going to be kept. So all I'm going to do is add some glue to this and fold it down. And then when I lift that up, I will have a glue mark there, and I can just pop my magnet on top of that glue mark like that. I've got the glue under there here, and I'm going to add some sticky tape to this as well, because I'm going to make a pocket here, and I don't want things to catch on the magnet as they're going in and out of the pocket. Right, so now let's cut our pocket. I'm going to use this piece of plain striped card here. Oh, let's see, do I want the baubles under there? No, I think it'll be a bit too busy. I think I'll just go for the plain stripe. So I'm going to cut my pocket 3.5 inches high. Now I'm not a big lover of gusseted pockets, so I'm just going to make a normal pocket for mine. You can of course make a gusseted pocket if you like that better. So I'm going to cut it 3.5 inches high, and I'm going to cut it 5 5/8 inches, which is about there. And about 5 5/8 is about there, I think. 1, 2, 3, yep, about there. So I'm going to cut that up to there. I haven't quite gone far enough there, so I'll just use my scissors to finish that off. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, so now, that's going to go on there, and that's going to go like the full width of the page basically. So when that comes down like that, now I'm going to put a thumb notch in that. I'm just going to go by eye. I need to go too deep. Now I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and I'm going to stitch around the edge. Okay, so I've stitched around that and I've inked around it. Now I'm going to attach that to my page. Just around the edges on the 3 sides, of course. Now, you need to make sure when you're planning your page and when you're attaching your magnets that your magnet is low enough down on this section that it's going to be below the line of your pocket. Okay, there we go. So our magnet clicks closed nicely. Now I'm going to just decorate this a little. Could put that on there. I could put that on there. Maybe the house. I think I'll use the house. And I will put a verse with it, a line of text, some sort of saying. Let me have a look what I've got here. Sending holiday cheer your way. Stick that on there. Right, so there we go, we've got our flap. If you wanted to, you could put a pocket on here and put something in there. I like the picture as it is, so I'm not going to do that. You could also, you know, paper clip a piece of writing paper on there if you wanted some more journaling space, but in all honesty, this journal has got plenty of journaling space. We could add something to the pocket. What have we got here? That would fit in there. We could pop that in there. You can see it's just a little bit out with the... I've backed all of these journaling cards and things with paper, cardstock or manila folder, one or the other. And some of them I have not trimmed completely. I'll probably take this to my sewing machine and stitch around it as well. And this is on manila folder, I think. I do like my journaling cards and tags and things to be very sturdy. I don't like them made of paper and flapping around a bit. Okay, so that can go in there, that can go in there, and we can put that back in our journal like that. There we go. So that's my video for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a handy little gadget, I think. I love using magnets and extra things in my journal, so yeah. Alright, well thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it and I hope you've found it useful, and yeah, I hope you can join me when I post my next video. Okay, bye.